Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, pag-uusapan natin ay ang how to keep going despite of the pandemic. Especially, I have students, I have friends who are continuing their schooling despite of the pandemic this time around. So, ano ba dapat yung mga dapat nilang gawin or yung kanilang mga goals? Ano ba dapat na kanilang isi-set or kanilang dapat gawin para they will continue and be motivated in going to school. For more videos, please click the subscribe button and yung notification bell para updated ka sa ating every uploads. And to start guys, let me just share na madami na tayong na-experience, napagdaanan ng mga challenges just like lindol, bagyo, ulan, baha, landslide. But we are able to survive. And this time around, we have another challenge, itong pandemic na si coronavirus. So, napakahirap siya kasi ang much affected of this challenge is yung ating education and yung ating mga pamangkin, kaibigan or estudyante or kapatid wherein they have to continue their schooling but hindi na yung face-to-face education but ito yung tinatawag na online education wherein it's very challenging because kung wala kang internet, how will you proceed or continue your education? However, Department of Education was able to create two modes. So, merong modular and merong online education. So, if wala kayong internet connection sa bahay ninyo, then you could have the modular session or modular education. If may internet connection naman kayo, then you could have yung online education. So, both are not easy kasi iba kasi yung education or learning natin or learning process if we are able to do it in the classroom, in a face-to-face learning. However, this is a challenge. This is somewhat okay as well kasi we were able to really integrate technology doon sa ating educational system. I think pag nasanay na tayo or we're able to cope with this kind of mode of education, I think magiging simple na lang siya for us. And to share, I have been through a lot of challenges. Sa baon, pamasahe, and so on. So, ang ginawa ko noon is to really, motivate myself na talagang dapat akong makapagtapos. And, I have more goals to reach and to achieve. So, kaya ayun natapos ko despite of mga challenges. And right now, we are facing this pandemic which is a challenge for me kasi nag-aaral din ako ng master's degree ko. And then to my students, my former students, and to my friends. So, talagang mahirap siya because really, kailangan mong magkaroon ng internet connection if ever yung mode of learning lang is online. But I'm glad na dalawang modes yung in-offer ng DepEd. Yung, again, modular and then yung online. So, that's good kasi meron tayong pagpipilian. However, whatever modes do you pick or you want to choose, do everything para makakuha ka ng magandang grades and then matapos mo ang iyong level kung saan ka ngayon. Kung grade 12 ka, kung grade 11 ka, or nasa elementary, high school, or college. So, ganun lang. Let's do everything accordingly. So, right now, ibibigay ko na yung aking somehow tips or things to do. So, meron akong prepare yung pre-goals and then yung goals talaga na na dapat natin gawin. So, let's start.
A few moments later.
And I have here a coding. So, dinala ko siya para if makalimutan ko, I can just glance on it. And then, para hindi tayo mawala sa ating topic today. So, again, how to keep going in school despite of the pandemic. So again, we have pre-goals and then our goals. So sa ating pre-goals, meron tayong 3. And then sa ating goals, meron tayong 5. So I base it on my students. So before ko ito ginawa is, I really think of the students, you, my former students, my class advisory, kung paano ba dapat yung mga pre-goals, ano ba dapat yung mga goals nila para makasurvive dito sa ating new mode of education. And ating number 1 ay motivate yourself. So, madami tayong pwedeng motivation sa ating mga sarili. So, nakadepende yan sa iyo kung ano yun siya. Let's say, for example, ang pinili mong mode of education ay online. So, very familiar to us, online games, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. But most of those things are meant for entertainment. Yung online na pinili mo is meant for education, meant for learning. However, it doesn't mean na it's education, it's learning, walang entertainment. Meron pa rin yan siya because to make the class active, teachers will make games. Okay? But in a different way kasi nga online na siya. And that will make the class entertaining. Kasi nga, teachers will provide games during your class. So, papasok na doon yung how to motivate yourself. Sasabihin natin, sleepy ka pag online education. Ayaw mo sa online education kasi iba yung learning sa face-to-face. It's the same thing. Diba, we cannot deny the fact that even nasa klase tayo or nasa classroom yung klase, natutulog tayo, sleepy tayo, we are demotivated to learn. So, the same lang yun sila. So, ang gagawin ninyo or gagawin natin, we will motivate ourselves. Ang tanong, paano? So, guys, nakadepende yan sa inyo. How will you motivate yourself? So, for example, yung parents mo. So, iisipin mo, naghihirap sila or pinaghihirapan nila lahat ng pera na binibigay nila sa'yo. So, that's a motivation. That's external motivation. Internal motivation naman is, sa'yo yan siya. Paano mo i-motivate yung sarili mo? Ako, since I'm also a student, tapos, when we say online education, talagang for internal motivation, iisipin ko talaga is, kaya ko to. Walang bagay na makakapigil sa akin to learn, to grow, and, to be successful. So, again, external motivation is yung parents mo. Internal motivation mo is yung iisipin mong kakayanan mo lahat. Iisipin mo yung mga goals mo sa buhay. Yung mga gusto mong i-achieve. So, that's internal motivation. So, guys, you have different ways how to motivate yourself. Kasi pag nagpadala tayo sa ating mga feelings because of this pandemic, because of this virus, then we will not be successful. We will not be what we want in the future. And magiging masaya yung pandemic or yung virus kasi natalo niya tayo. So, para matalo natin yung virus is we have to move forward. We have to go on. Hindi pwedeng mag-stop tayo. Okay? So, yung una is motivate yourself. Number 2, always think that you can. 'Di ba? Nasabi na natin kanina yung motivate yourself. So, that's part of internal motivation. Think always that you can. Because pag iisipin mong, ay, mahirap man ito kasi online. Ay, kahirap man ito kasi online. Kasi yung mga classmates ko are very far from me. Nahihirapan ako. It's very difficult to learn. So, pag ganun yung isip, talagang hindi mo makakaya lahat ng pinapagawa sa'yo. So, dapat, always think that you can. Number 3, do all things accordingly. So, paano ba yon? So, for example, may binigay si teacher sa'yo, si ma'am or si sir, tapos hindi mo na-gets yung instruction, then you could just message them. Kasi si Zoom, meron siyang chat part doon, so you could just privately send a message to your teacher na, ma'am, sir, hindi ko po na-gets yung instruction. May I please have the instruction again para magawa ko ng tama yung aking gagawin. Okay? Kasi, guys, kung online education, talagang challenging siya. Tapos, kung gagawa ka ng projects or things na pinapagawa ni teacher sa'yo, tapos mali, kasi hindi mo na-gets, kasi hindi ka nagtanong, it's very useless. So, dapat, sa pagbigay pa lang ng activity or gagawin ninyo, pag hindi mo na-gets, dapat erase mo na yung concern mo doon sa teacher mo para maagapan siya and madali siyang mabigyan ng clarification. And para sa paggawa mo ng activity na yun or task is the result will be correct. Okay? So again, number 3 yun siya. Do all things accordingly. So yung ating mga pre-goals, motivate yourself, think always that you can, and do all things accordingly. So, natapos na tayo sa pre-goals. Next naman is yung ating goals. And guys, welcome back. If you want more of our videos, please click the subscribe button and yung ating notification bell para updated ka sa ating every uploads. And guys, eto na yung ating 5 main goals. Number 1, make yourself proud. How will we make ourselves proud? Simple. Diba kahit sa maliliit na bagay, we were able to make ourselves proud. How much more pag natapos mo yung education mo, yung pag-aaral mo, despite of the pandemic. Okay, that's a great challenge na ating ma-achieve as a student. And definitely, that will make us proud of ourselves. Kasi nga, napagtagumpayan natin yung challenge na ating pinagdadaanan today. Number 2 is make your parents or parent proud. So guys, alam nyo yung ating mga parents is maliit lang yung kanilang kaligayahan. Makita lang nila tayong masaya, makita lang nila tayong na-achieve yung ating mga goals. They will also be happy. They will also be proud of us. So, if you could remember dun sa ating pre-goals, diba sabi ko, let's make our parents be our motivation sa mga ginawa nila para sa atin, sa kanilang pagtsatsaga para makapag-aral tayo. So, yun siya, madali lang. Okay? I-achieve lang natin yung ating mga goals. Okay? Para din, ma-proud or magiging happy sila for us. So, again, this is only a pandemic. This is only a challenge na alam kong kaya nyo and kaya nating lahat na mapagtagumpayan. Number 3 is to move forward. So, madali na lang ito siya guys since we are motivated na in the very beginning before we enroll online education. So, motivation lang or we have to motivate ourselves para makapag-move forward tayo. Hindi ibig sabihin na nasiraan kayo ng internet connection or nawalan or naglag yung laptop, cellphone, or desktop is titigil ka na. Still, you have to move forward. Okay? Balik ka doon sa motivation mo para hindi ka titigil. Again, always remember, pag feeling mo gusto mo nang mag-stop, balik ka doon sa motivation mo. Yung parents mo, yung sarili mo, and yung goals mo. Number 4 is to be an inspiration to others. So we have different ways how we will inspire others of our stories, of anything that we do. So for example, nakapagtapos ka despite of the pandemic, despite of the new mode of education, either modular or online education. That's a great thing, no? Na we will inspire others na kahit yung ating pag-aaral is nasa bahay lang, online or modular, we are able to finish, we are able to achieve it because we are motivated. So pag natapos natin yon, then we will inspire others kasi iisipin ng iba, ay, nakaya niya gani. So iisipin ng iba na, ay, nakaya niya nga, how much more pag ako. So mga ganong bagay. So alam nyo guys, keep going lang tayo kasi we will never know kung sino yung ating ma-inspire. Masashock ka na lang na baka sabihin ng classmate mo or ng friends mo na, thank you ha kasi you have been my inspiration kaya nakapagtapos ako ng aking pag-aaral despite of the pandemic. So mga ganong bagay. So even hindi pa tayo nakapagtapos, even hindi pa natin na-reach ating mga goals, let's be an inspiration to others. Okay? So, mga ganung bagay. Maliit siya, pero that's a great help to others na ma-inspire natin sila sa ating mga ginagawa sa buhay, especially this time of pandemic. And last but not the least, this is very common. Our main goal is a goal of everybody. It's a generic goal. And that is to become successful in whatever paths we take. So, sa trabaho, sa pag-aaral, or sa bahay. Nagsusumikap tayo because we want to become successful. We want to be an inspiration to others. We want to help our family and everybody around us. Kung sino man yung gusto mong tulungan. So, class or guys, kahit kakatapos mo lang ng senior high school, kakatapos mo lang ng junior high school or elementary, that's still a success.
A few moments later.
And guys, dito na nga nagtatapos sa ating video for today, talking about how to keep going in school despite of the pandemic. So nagbigay tayo ng 3 pre-goals and 5 main goals. So hopefully those things able to help you, able to inspire you na i-achieve yung mga goals ninyo sa inyong pag-aaral despite of the challenge that we are facing right now, despite of the change of the mode of education, either modular education or online education. So it doesn't matter kung ano ang pinili mo doon. What matters most is yung motivation mo na matapos mo ang iyong pag-aaral. And by the way, shout out dyan kay Teacher Joey who suggested this topic for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless us all and may God grant all our hearts' desires. Keep safe everyone.